Hello everybody, this is my Genius Hour project and presentation. So I'm here in the kitchen and I just want to preface this by saying that I went on a schedule of one pastry per week for my Genius Hours because sometimes they would take very long to do, like 2 hours minimum, give or take. So now with that out of the way, let's get started. So on my first week, I decided to make peanut butter cookies. This week, I had to get a lot of help from my parents as this was my first time actually baking. That day I learned how to space out dough on a pan, how to use the mixer less messily, and this is how they turned out right here. I did forget to include the chocolate chips, but I overcame that challenge by sticking them on while they were hot. All in all, they turned out pretty well, but once again, I had major assistance, and just something I kind of want to achieve the opposite of, because in my eyes, the goal was to be independent baker, you know? And that challenge I can only really overcome with time and practice, but I'll cover that later. For my next week, I decided to make lemon muffins. They turned out well, but one thing I did have a problem with is that they took forever to make. Specifically the lemons, because I had a very limited amount of them and it took very long to zest them as I had never done that before. The hardest part about zesting them was that the board would slip out from underneath, making it a very tedious process. However, I overcame this issue with something that I learned from Mr. Hicks's class, which is taking just a paper towel, making it damp, and then putting it under the board, as this stopped it from slipping basically. Now, it was another challenge that I faced that week is that it was very hard to get all the lemon juice that I needed for a glazing for those muffins. And eventually I just had to compromise and make a mixture of water, lemon, and sugar. And this is how they look like. On this week, I needed less help from my parents, but I still needed someone that came to learning on how to juice the lemons. And this was because I had not done it before. I also recorded a time lapse of me actually baking, which I will show to you right now. Hey, so it's me editing the video, and the file won't open, so I guess you're just gonna have to deal with no time lapse, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. That's about it. With week 2 down, it's time to get on with week 3, which is when crap really hit the fan. So I want to preface this by saying that week 3 is when I had the most trouble out of any of my baking projects, and I will go over them during the reflection for this week. So for week 3, I decided it'd be a nice idea to make brownies. And they took around 4 hours to make and bake them. And although the raw dough did taste good, the baked product just did not turn out well. Because first off, it was way too sweet, and second off, the dough just did not rise. And that is a very big no-no. Also, it was pretty hard to eat, literally. And so eventually we were forced to just throw the entire thing away. And that's a bummer, but you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. Once again, for this week, I only needed help at the end, and that was to glaze and decorate it. To decorate it. I believe that if my mom helped me when I originally started baking it, it would have been salvageable. And here's a picture of the finished product. For week 5, I decided to make banana bread. And I used my mom's recipe for this, and I don't really know if that counts as help, but I personally think it doesn't. But I was very successful this week. I got a very little amount of guidance from my mom, and other than that, I did it completely by myself. The dough and the flavor both turned out really good, and it was just perfect with some green tea. For week 6, I actually decided to do the peanut butter cookies again to see how much I learned. And as I anticipated, I managed to do it completely by myself. And I think they turned out good, if not even better than the first time that I actually baked. Now that we are done with Now that we are done with my week reflections, I would like to answer and summarize some of the concerns. So all in all, my main challenges were being independent, getting the right consistency of dough, also time, and because a lot of the recipes took quite longer than I anticipated. But it's to be expected because I only baked for 6 weeks as opposed to chefs that have years and years of experience. However, I managed to learn a lot from these challenges. For example, I learned that I should bake no longer than 5 p.m. Just in case the recipe takes extra long. Another thing that I learned was that if you use a lot less than 1.5 to 2 cups of flour, the consistency of the dough will most likely be just wonky. And as for independence, that came with time. If I could change anything about the project, I would make my project more linear, which means that I would make it more focused on one topic. For example, maybe I could have a souffle and I would document the progress of me making it better and better every single week. And yeah, boys, so the successes that I experienced on week 1, 2, 5, and 6. And on these weeks, my pastries turned out well, and it felt really good knowing that your work finally paid off. What I learned is that a lot of the recipes might seem completely different, like peanut butter cookies and banana bread, but they still kind of use the same ingredients. For example, most of my recipes used like a teaspoon or something of vanilla extract and like a couple cups of baking soda, and yeah. So for my last point, I would like to list any resources that I used during this journey. However, the thing is, I didn't use a ton of resources because most of what I learned came from either my parents or trial and error. But however, I will list the recipes just right down here. And that's about it for my Genius Hour. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you later. Bye.